So guys, some patch 8.1 quest lines and dialogues and whatnot came out recently. WoW had posted the videos of them doing these quest lines over on their channel. And, well, one particular quest line that I wanted to watch that would be of interest to me was the Fate of Saurfang quest line, continuing where we left off, where Saurfang has left the Horde. He's currently imprisoned by the Alliance in the stockades. What happens next? I was curious, I'm sure you are too. This video, guys, is going to be 100% spoilers. So if you want no spoilers, don't watch any further. But if you don't care, let's talk about what happens next to Saurfang. Let me keep a long story short. Saurfang has obviously gained the mistrust of Sylvanas because of a conflict of ideals. Sylvanas wants to lead the Horde as a big undead creating, death worshipping, like, you know, she's the Banshee Queen, man. She's the Banshee Queen. She's all about death and defeating her enemies, and you do it by any means possible. Saurfang, on the other hand, he believes in an older concept of the Horde's honor, and he views events like the burning of Teldrassil as staining the honor of the Horde. So there's a big clash of ideals there. Saurfang decides to leave the Horde. He gets arrested by Anduin and friends, and he's in the Stormwind Stockades. Now, you are then tasked by Sylvanas and friends to go and kill Saurfang before he works with the Alliance and reveals the Dark Lady's secrets and the secrets of the Horde, or whatever it is that Saurfang might do. The point is, you gotta go and kill him. You go on this big hunting mission, and you figure out that Saurfang has escaped and he's ran off into the woods somewhere. You follow his trail, going through Elwyn Forest, going through Redridge Mountains, and eventually you find him hidden in the Swamp of Sorrows with Zappy Boy. After a bit of dialogue between Saurfang and Sylvanas' little lackey Dark Ranger lady, you kill the Dark Rangers and the Forsaken that have come to kill him, and then Saurfang tells you to go back to the War Chief, pretend like he defeated you in battle, and just tell Sylvanas that, yeah, he got away, and, you know, whatever. Go lie to Sylvanas. Saurfang beats you up a little bit, you're sent back to the War Chief, you lie to her, and she says, oh well, I guess we'll get him next time. In the meantime, Saurfang runs off into the woods to go find allies and people that share his point of view when it comes to the Horde. Now, here's the problem. Here's the problem with that. Does that sound kind of familiar? Does that sound a little bit familiar? Well, if you've been playing for a little while, it should. It is almost the exact same storyline as Vol'jin in Mist of Pandaria. For those of you that didn't do Mist of Pandaria, again, nutshell summary of what happened with Vol'jin. First and foremost, Vol'jin has his ideal version of the Horde that he wants to see, Garrosh has his version of the Horde that he wants to see, and there is a conflict of interest there. There's mistrust built, and eventually, Vol'jin is tasked by Garrosh to go on this mission. You're there, Vol'jin gets betrayed, he ends up being almost assassinated, but you save his life. But then Vol'jin tells you, well, you just go tell the War Chief that I died, you know, you got away, be a big hero, whatever, and I'm gonna lay low for a bit, and I'm gonna go find some allies in the shadows to help take down Garrosh. Okay? Do you see the similarities? It's not entirely the same, but do you see some strong similarities here? Little Nixxiom, we gotta talk to you. Little Nixxiom, what do you think about all these similarities between Garrosh and Sylvanas?
Sounds to me like Blizzard is just forgetting their own storyline. Again.
That's right, little Nixxiom. What's wrong with Blizzard? Blizzard and their storytelling lately. Blizzard, you set up Gunther Arcanus in Classic WoW to be the one who is lore-wise teaching the Forsaken necromancy. But you didn't do that. You just did all this Valkyr bullshit. You didn't pursue Gunther Arcanus' storyline. What are you doing? Blizzard, what about that giant-ass snake tail in Zuldrak or Zul whatever in Northrend? Remember that giant snake tail? Remember when Jesse Cox went up on stage and said, what's the deal with the snake tail? What is the deal with the snake tail, Blizzard? Hashtag snake tail. What's the deal with it? What is that snake tail? You need to answer these questions. More importantly, you need to answer this question. Why are you saying that Sylvanas is not Garrosh 2.0, yet you're literally rewriting the Garrosh storyline, but with Saurfang instead of Vol'jin? What are you doing?
Actually, Nixxiom, if you knew anything about writing or storytelling, which you don't, unlike me, then you would know that Blizzard is just clearly making a reference to the fact that history always repeats itself.
Oh, of course. How can I be so blind?
Bitch.
I understand that me and little Nixxiom should wait for the rest of the story before we judge, okay? But it seems like history is repeating itself a little too accurately. And that's fine, and that's dandy, and maybe this is setting the stage for a really, really big, a big plot twist. But for right now, Blizzard, the stories are very, very similar, so I am kind of sitting here wondering, is the Garrosh 2.0 meme more than a meme? I don't know. Either way, guys, we will see what happens in the continuation of the Saurfang versus Sylvanas storyline. Maybe Sylvanas will kill Saurfang. Maybe it'll be like Garrosh 2.0, but Sylvanas wins at the end of the day. I don't know. We will see. But either way, guys, I hope you're excited for patch 8.1. I hope you're excited to see where this story goes. I'm excited to see Blizzard pull a big one, a big old plot twist on me, so hopefully they do that. We'll see. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed my little Nixxiom. Shout out to Capri Bray for sending him to me.
Dude, man, fuck all this 8.1 BFA bullshit. Classic demo is coming out soon, dude.
That's right, little Nixxiom. That's right.